se mi hai odiato, canterà il mio nome. E quindi prendimi, mordimi, toglimi tutto, continuerò a non avere la paura del buio ed anche quando sarò.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now today I'm going to do my best to upload about say 4 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my first reaction of today is going to be Måneskin, and this particular track is called Fear of the Dark. Now there's a number of things that I got wrong since I've reacted to 3 Måneskin singles. And one thing that I've been getting the wrong is their identity, where they come from. I said Spain at the beginning, and then I've been told overwhelmingly by so many lovely comments. They wasn't right, you know, they wasn't being harsh with me, they wasn't being rude with me, they're just making a statement. They're saying that Måneskin are Italian. Not Spanish, they are Italian. So apologies for me saying that they were Spanish, and thank you very much for correcting me. Thank you very much for your amazing comments where you're educating me, directing me and guiding me. And you know, sometimes when you get things wrong, some subscribers are not easy on you. They really go to town on you because it's an insult. That you haven't done the research and found out about it. So I like to apologize for that and say, look, I'm getting it right. They are Italian, and I have gone on to a number of other platforms to find out about more about them. Incidentally, Wikipedia as well, which is the beginning place to go, to be fair. So I like to say apologies for that for all my subscribers who I have somewhat insulted in a certain way regarding this particular fantastic band. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say, so apologies for that. My next reaction of Måneskin is going to be Fear of the Dark, and I hope I'm pronouncing the name right as well, because you guys have broken it down for me in various little parts of the section to inform me of the way how I should be pronouncing it. So I hope I'm doing it some kind of justice right now. Anyway, look, that's going to be my next reaction. There's a couple of shout outs that I want to give, and then we go straight into that reaction. So my first shout out is Astra J, good morning, how you doing? Arib Munta, good morning. Alan, good morning. Alan St. Mary, good morning. And Joseph Lim, good morning, how you doing? Oswald Dimuenta, I hope I said your name right. Musa, good morning, how you doing, mate? Philip 109, good morning, how you doing? I've got Trevor Jarcom, good morning. Regarding the Boom Bap 101, which I will be doing later on today. Lucifer Taylor, good morning, how you doing? And Host Guy, good morning, how you doing? Right, look, let's go straight into my first reaction of today. So this is Måneskin with Fear of the Dark. Without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Live. La parola temporo.
Sento mille voci che parlano, ma non sento che dicono. Mi guardo allo specchio ed immagino di essere al circo su una giostra di felicità, e non voglio andare giù anche se non mi.
I'm gonna stop it quickly just there. The riff that what the guitar's doing, it reminds me of I Meet You at the Bar, what's it? I Meet You at the Corner Shop. Stormzy's track. Was it Bosie? I think it was Bosie rap or something like that, I can't remember. The Doodle Pop or something like that, I can't remember what it's called. But just that riff, what the guitar's doing, check it out, the Stormzy track. Second part is the Radio Italian Live. Is that something that is on the YouTube where I can find out on their own channel, where there's going to be other Italian performances that I need to be checking out? And thirdly, how old is, I forgot his name, from Måneskin. Please break down the names as well for me, please. I think it's only been done once for me. So if you don't mind doing that again, that would be really, really appreciated. But so far, once again, his intros always leaves you in suspense, keeps you on the grip, and you're on the edge of finding out what's going to be next. So I'm thoroughly, so far, the 30 minutes is right up there with any other indie band that I know. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Or just a lot. That'll do.
Che se non mi diverto più. A volte mi sento un miracolo e a volte ridicolo. Poi perdo la testa in un attimo, ma non ditelo in giro, son fuori di me.
Look how short his hair was back in the day.
Son fuori di me. E quindi prendimi, mordimi, toglimi tutto, continuerò a non avere la paura del buio ed anche quando sarò qui per terra distrutto.
So I'm going to stop it there. It's almost like he's got this style of singing which he's got down in the bag, and then on the same side he's got this kind of rapping kind of element as well. I wouldn't say proper rapping, but it's this kind of like a tongue twister that he does, where he goes into singing, then he goes into this kind of rapping element. But it's still classed as singing, but not. It's on the borderline of rapping, but singing, but not rapping. So let me know about that. What you think about that element, or is that called something? Because I've seen him do that a number of times, and it goes so well. Is that a part of his DNA? Is that a part of the band's format? He keeps me on my toes because you don't know when he's going to do it and when he's going to go back into singing again. So he does that kind of lovely fusion mixture of doing those two things together. I see that the band are really feuding off of him as well, so that's a good thing. Normally they feud off each other, but it looks like that he's the pinpoint, the focus, and everybody else fuels from him. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. I'm going to go back just a little bit. See what I mean?
Sei soltanto tu ad avere la paura del buio, noi no. Noi no, io no, io preparo il mio valzer col diavolo, da quando son piccolo. Puoi darmi del pazzo bastardo, ma là ci brinderò sopra col vino e si brinderò a te. Dai, si brinderò a te perché so che anche se mi hai odiato, canterà il mio nome e quindi prendimi.
So I'm just going to stop it there. I will go back a little bit as well. But you see what I'm saying about his fusion between, he's got this rap element in the bag, and then he'll come across that, at any time, he'll put on some a melody or vocal to that, or a texture to that. But you don't know when he's going to do either one. So that's the thing that he's keeping you on your toes. And he's absolutely feeling, you can see how much this track feels to him. And the way how he's pouring out all this emphasis on it and giving out to the track. There's certain artists that stay in one position and emphasize their song, but the artist that goes that one step further, he expresses himself and makes that whole platform, so to speak, whoever they're singing on, in particular this platform, they make that platform look small because of the way how they use that platform, and they use it to the fullest. I love that. And incidentally, that riff, what the guitar's playing, there's a similar thing, Stormzy voci bop. Listen to it. At the beginning, it sounds exactly the way how he's playing it. It's called voci bop. Check that out. I'm not saying that they're copying all of that. So I'm saying that's the only similarity that I'm hearing when I'm listening to instruments or hearing somebody sing. It just reminds me of other things that I've already listened to. So I'm just pointing it out. It sounds like voci bop, which is very cool. I'm telling you, because voci bop is a hip hop track. So there you go. I'm gonna go back just a little bit.
Canterà il mio nome e quindi prendimi, mordimi, toglimi tutto, continuerà a non avere la paura del buio ed anche quando sarò qui per terra distrutto, continuerà a non avere la paura del buio, quindi dammi, strappami i vestiti di dosso, continuerà a non avere la paura del buio e quindi comprami, vendimi, fammi di tutto, sei soltanto tu ad avere la paura del buio, noi no.
You see what I mean? Look, right there, he's killed it with the back end.
No.
everything changes. She looks like Kate Moss.
Tu tornerai da me con l'aria stanca, porterai dei tagli sulle braccia, sei rimasta sola sulla barca, riconosco i segni sulla faccia, tornerai.
Also, I like his grizzly kind of vocals. Kind of like that, but it's obviously it's much more. Anybody that tries to sing like him, they'll lose their voice within 2 seconds, because I mean, when you hear him speak, it does not sound anything like, he hasn't got a croaky voice or anything like that when you hear him speak in interviews or anything like that. So where does this texture, this unique texture comes from? Because nobody else is doing it. I haven't heard anybody else that's got that kind of rusky voice that's in the industry right about now. The only person that I can say that's got it's not even a similar, but that's also got a rusky voice, it would be Rod Stewart. And you know how Rod Stewart's voice is. If you check out Rod Stewart in his younger age, in the age where he is, then you hear what I'm saying about that rustic voice. He does this rustic voice, and like I said, it's very, very unique in the industry. I don't think that anybody is doing that. But when you hear him speak, it's so different from how he sings, how he raps. It really is. Sometimes you get a little inkling of when you hear people talk. Is the way how they kind of like sing, or it gives you some kind of idea. He just throws you a curveball, because you just don't know. You don't know, you just don't know. And that's the beauty thing of it. When you don't know, you're just pleasantly surprised, you know? I'm going to go back just a little bit. So that was Måneskin with Fear of the Dark. I love this track. Once again, I did not put the subtitles on. I will put the subtitles on my second and third and fourth and fifth time after I listen to it, and I'll get a better grasp on it. But I was just looking at the stage presence, I was looking at the melody, I was looking at the face expressions, I was looking at the emphasis, I was looking about how much it captivates you, what is he doing to portray and emphasize certain words, certain pronunciations. There was a lot of things to look at, and just having a damn good time on stage, and seeing how much he uses the platform, how much they feel very comfortable up there on the stage. And you know, this is a young Måneskin, so it just goes to show you, when they finally got to the Eurovisions, how well tuned and well oiled they was in order just to grab that cup and take it home. Their stage presence is something to be reckoned for. Their visuals is even more outstanding, to be fair. That's where they can do anything and reinvent themselves, you know. And they do some absolutely crazy things to make your head think, and to make your head spin, certainly. Overall, I love this performance. It's given me an insight of when I go onto their more earlier stuff, and as well as going back into the catalogue. It gives me that kind of, okay, I kind of understand it now. I'm not understanding it now, not understanding it right now, enjoying what he's doing, just scrutinizing certain things to find out what is Måneskin. And I hope I'm pronouncing the name right as well. That said, what they bring to the table is certainly unique. I was looking out for anything that's similar to something, and there isn't. There isn't. And I was trying to pinpoint certain things, trying to scrutinize certain things, but they're in their own world. They really are, and I love that. It's a fresh. It's a breath of fresh air when you're not getting a band that's not similar to anybody else, and that they stand in their own unique way. And I hope this continues, because they really have something there. They've got there is a gem in there which just needs doesn't even need polish up. They don't care if it's polished or if it's rough, because it's still a gem. A gem's a gem, no matter what you do with it. And I just feel that their relaxation on who they are, and they're comfortable within their own skin. It's just like, it's really lovely to watch. And for that reason, I salute you. Absolutely brilliant. Really is.